We begin with the architecture of silence. 53 miles of shelving, not laid out for accessibility, but as a labyrinth of suppression. This is the bunker. 2 stories of reinforced concrete, sitting beneath the Cortile del Belvedere. Most narratives fail by chasing ghosts. We analyze the sovereignty of weight. 1,200 years of ledgers, not just paper, but the physical mass of 48,000 tons of secrets pressing down on a vacuum-sealed vault. The bunker maneuver is a psychological anchor. We establish the physical impossibility of a casual breach. If the walls are 3 feet of steel and stone, the information within isn't just private, it's quarantined. We are tracking the intent perception of a fortress that doesn't just keep people out, it keeps the past from leaking into the present. The air inside is scrubbed, deionized, and dead. Just like the truth, access is the ultimate high-status lure. You don't visit this terrain, you are processed by it. The PhD requirement is the first layer of the pattern recognition firewall. The formal letter of intent isn't for security, it's for spies to gauge your threat level. If you don't know the exact index number of the document you seek, the prefect simply smiles. That smile is a deadly ground maneuver. They have weaponized the index itself. To find the secret, you must already know the secret. We analyze the gentleman's gatekeep. This is where the algorithm rewards us. The audience feels the sting of being excluded, and then we give them the key. You aren't just watching a documentary, you are being read into a program that 99% of the population is too unqualified to see. Now we execute the quantum leap into the mathematics of survival. The archive operates on the, quote, 75-year lag. This isn't a random number. It is the average human lifespan. The church understands the calculus of P equals 0, where P is the probability of a revolution. If the files regarding a scandal are released after every witness, victim, and perpetrator is dead, the intelligence is neutralized. It becomes history. We use the Pius XII files, the silence of the Holocaust, as clinical evidence. By the time the seals broke in 2020, the world had moved on. The feed had refreshed. This is how you manage a niche. You don't delete the data. You delay the transmission until the signal no longer carries a charge. The modern maneuver is the most dangerous. 180 terabytes of data, 80,000 manuscripts digitized. They call it open access. I call it a digital smokescreen. By digitizing the safe terrain, they satisfy the public's curiosity, while the deadly ground, the unindexed room 144, remains offline. This is hidden in plain sight. They give the spies, the public, enough data to get lost in. A labyrinth of 7th century baptismal records to distract from the 20th century diplomatic betrayals. We analyze the sovereignty of silence. In an age of total surveillance, the only way to remain powerful is to possess the only copy of a document that doesn't have a backup. No cloud, no server, just a single piece of vellum in a room that doesn't exist on the map. We conclude with the hook for the future, 2026. This is the year the next set of seals is scheduled to break. The gentleman operator doesn't predict the future. He prepares the handler for the incoming signal. We give the audience their dignity back by showing them how to watch the breach in real time. We analyze the strategic name change of 2019 from secret to apostolic. It was a rebranding maneuver, a pattern recognition shift to lower the public's guard before the 2026 releases. The 2-second pause here is vital. We are letting the weight of the bunker settle. The drive is almost full. The archive isn't opening up, it's just changing its look. Burn the drive after this.